Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and it is Saturday so I'm back with another one of the HORRORmans Slashback challenge reviews. This week's theme is family slashers, so Joe challenged us to review any slasher film that's centered around a family in some sort of way, so I've decided to review American Gothic. American Gothic centres around 6 young adults. They're off on a trip in a seaplane to the islands. However, things don't quite work out for this group because the seaplane ends up breaking down, so they have to make an emergency landing on some remote island. They're hoping to eventually fix the seaplane, however that doesn't happen for them because as they're exploring the island they come across a old looking house and a family, and the family invites them in, makes them feel comfortable at first, but the family definitely have ulterior motives and they start to pick off this group one by one. So that is essentially the storyline for American Gothic. Now we'll move on to what I think of this movie. This is definitely one of my favourites from the late 80s, and I definitely consider this one to be pretty underrated. And the main reason that I like this is definitely the characters, more specifically the family, which consists of Ma, Pa, Fanny, who is essentially the main character within this family, and the 2 brothers, Teddy and Woody. Now, from a character standpoint, this slasher is fantastic. You will not forget this family in a hurry. They're very, very weird. They are super creepy. They're basically kind of trapped, I guess, in the 1920s. So their clothing is from that era. Their values and beliefs are definitely from that era. They're very cynical when it comes to people coming from the mainland, I guess, like modern ways. They consider anyone coming onto the island as sinners, and yeah, they're just super weird. Their house is definitely old school, and the thing that makes them very, very strange is the fact that the 3 children are adults. They're growing up, but they act like they're little kids. So very, very strange, and definitely super creepy. So yeah, from a character standpoint, this slasher is absolutely fantastic. The rest of the cast, the victims that end up coming onto the island, they're also really, really good as well. Pretty stock standard for a slasher film. So yeah, there's not really much more to say on that. I love the setting. The remote island definitely has a backwoods slasher vibe to it, and the house is really, really cool. As I said, this family is set in the 1920s, so of course the house has that vibe and look to it as well, and it's really, really cool. Very, very old school and creepy. If I had one kind of downside to this movie, it's definitely to do with the kills. They're not very gory or graphic, and I definitely could have done with a little bit more gore within this movie, but other than that, the kills are pretty good. There's a decent body count, and there's definitely one very memorable death within this movie involving a rope swing, which I really, really like. That was really, really well done. There's a good build up to it, and I also think the ending with the final girl is fantastic. Yeah, she definitely gets her revenge really, really well, and I love that final scene with her as well. So all in all, American Gothic is fantastic, especially from a character standpoint, and if you've never seen this one, I definitely recommend it. I do consider this one to be pretty underrated. So yeah, that's my review on American Gothic. As I said, if you've never seen this one, I definitely recommend checking it out, and if you have, let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. Anyway, that's been my review for the HORRORmans Slashback challenge for this week, American Gothic. I hope you've enjoyed my review, and until next Saturday when I'll be back with another one, thanks for watching.